If you're thinking about buying this garage door insulation kit, I can tell you my experience and what worked for me and what was a struggle, and also one problem you might have. So first off, I've had this about a year. I live in the southern states and it gets very hot outside, over 100 degrees. And the most important thing is it makes a difference. Second thing, it's not that difficult to install. I thought it was going to be, and I thought you had to get everything super perfect and accurate. In the end, I just made it a cardboard template for the size of my panel and started cutting this out. I didn't use the included knife. I just ended up using a pair of cheap kind of craft scissors, which cut through it just fine. You could use a box cutter if you wanted to, or the included knife. One thing I did learn is that not all my panels are the same size. There are two distinct different panel sizes in my double garage. So I had to in fact make two templates, but there's plenty of this stuff in the rolls that I threw away the ones that didn't fit and made slightly bigger ones, and it worked. The one problem is the tape that comes with it. You've got to clean the surface of your garage. I use rubbing alcohol on a rag for it to stick to the garage, which it does. And for the most part, it sticks to for the insulation. You can see a few spots, like here. You can hear it. It's peeling off in places, but it's stuck in enough of the places that every single panel has stayed in place all year, and it's been fine. And then I think there's a little bit of confusion about how it works. You see people kind of holding up infrared thermometers and saying, oh, it doesn't work. All it does is it makes a small difference to the temperature of the surface of the inside of the door. And it's measurable, you know, it's a couple of degrees, depending on the temperature and how much sun's hitting it. And that just means that a lot less radiation comes in, heat radiation, infrared, whatever you want to call it. And a few degrees difference makes a very big amount of difference to the amount that comes in, and over the course of a day, it adds up to a much cooler garage. So you're not going to be able to say, okay, this is only a couple of degrees difference, that's not working. It actually just, over the course of the day, all of that heat that doesn't come in, that is rejected by the foam, makes your garage cool and easy to work with. So you could use different tape if you wanted to. You could buy some double-sided sticky tape, but I'm completely fine with the stuff that came. It wasn't perfect. There's a lot of it. You know, I could have put a line down the middle if I wanted to as well, but I just did the top and the bottom and everything stuck. So I'm really happy with it.